Hey guys, welcome back to my DIY. So here we are in a little break in between our day. We're here around 11 o'clock here in Puerto Rico, a.m. And basically I'm ahead of schedule, have everything done. So as I'm driving up and down my route, which is the east coast of Puerto Rico, it's PR3 that runs along the coast. And here we are now in the kiosks of Luquillo. This is a famous spot. Everybody comes down to hang out. And since I got some time to kill, I'm going to go ahead and drive through, chat with you guys a little bit. And so this way here, you can see what I see as we are on our route. So this here is Luquillo. Guys, this is about 40 minutes outside of San Juan, Puerto Rico on the east coast. As you're going from like San Juan to Humacao. So this here would be off onto the, when you're looking on the map, off to the right hand side. This here is a famous destination because here you can stop off, have food after your rainforest tour, which is the El Yunque National Rainforest. That's in the city up above us, which is Rio Grande. But the rainforest is in 8 different municipalities. It is here in Luquillo as well. Then from here you would head on down to Fajardo, go do the Bio Bay. So that's why this is a mandatory stop. You're going to see a lot of Americans, a lot of tourists here. This is the front part you see when you're coming down the highway. I'm going to drive around to the back side so you can see the ocean as well. It's a slow day for tourism right now. Of course, there's going to be more on the weekends. But you can already see how this is starting to get filled up, and this is still in the morning, a.m. So guys, what we're doing is, again, we're going out, we're checking some of our properties. Puerto Rican trick, as you see speed bumps, we drive around them. No ticket for that here in the island. We try to save our struts and everything the best we can. So here at what we have going on is out checking our properties. Again, we are property maintenance, 24/7 emergency repairs. That is our preventative and corrective maintenance as well, property subscription plan units. So today we're out. I do have a few emergencies going on. I have my plumber out on that unit. That's up in the rainforest. We had another one we just completed, which was an assessment on another one of our units. And now I'm going through and I'm doing some of our monthly checks of some other units. These here I do on our blackout calendar days. Most of my units are all Airbnb and investment properties, VRBOs, vacation rentals, so we have calendar dates. So that means I go through on the calendars, I find out when they're vacant, and then I go in, I do my monthly visual inspections, my maintenance checks and everything. So this way here, the unit's never offline and we never disturb any clients. This is how we run our maintenance program here. So now I've already gotten ahead of everything this morning. So now I can just go ahead and drive around, enjoy the morning, make a few videos explaining our services, how our maintenance services work and why they are good for you. Why are they good for you? Well, they're good for anybody with an investment property or a short-term rental here on the East Coast. Again, I do not work residential. I'm exclusive investment properties or vacation rentals. So these are people who don't live in your units, or basically a business, not a home. And we have to keep these up and running and ready for your guests or for your clients. 24/7, 365 days a year. Tourism is that in Puerto Rico, and so should your property. We maintain that your LLC, your property, is online and is collecting the revenue that it should. Less downtime, more available cash. Only my DIY, who combines our maintenance in a business aspect for your property, which is a business, not a home. Always available, always ready for your guests in an emergency. Things happen, we're there within an hour. That's part of our maintenance service. So when you have an emergency, we're there within an hour, and we're there with the guests, helping them. So now we're going to turn in here so you can take a look at the beach. We're behind the kiosks. Normal day out here. Beautiful day. This is what we do, guys. Maintenance doesn't get any better in Puerto Rico. Are we hiring? Hell yes. We always need good maintenance people in Puerto Rico. Not shoddy handymans. No, real maintenance that knows how to do real repairs. What do? We repair the work of the handyman out here. Doing that alone is a business, believe me. Oh, that's why we excel out here. Videos, pictures of everything. That's the beautiful thing about our work. Our clients know what's going on. We post everything. My DIY, head and shoulders above the best. Don't forget about our property management. Also, that's Pro Host PR with Francesca. You can see her on our social media. You can find her here on the East Coast. Bespoke Services, guys. That's who we are, and that is what we do. So as you see here, now we're coming down to the end of the kiosk, number 58, 59. You're going to see here they put up these barriers. We used to drive all the way out here. I'll drive over you so you can see the barriers there. We used to drive all the way out here, but now they have it limited. So that's why there's more beach lounge and less car lounge. Well, guys, this is what we do. My DIY, loving our job, maintenance. Do you ever have a bad day? Dude, look at this. Does it look like we do? Let me go ahead so you can just take a little look at this. That's our life in a nutshell. Or in a coconut shell. My DIY, property maintenance. Who's doing your properties? That's right. We are. Have an awesome day.